Hey guys, I'm going to make this video even though I definitely don't even think it warrants a video. I have just kept getting the question about will I show what we've bought for baby number 2, baby buys, all that stuff through the whole pregnancy. And I've usually responded saying, well, we really haven't bought very much, we really don't need that much. We saved everything from Alice, and because we didn't know if she was going to be a boy or girl either, most of our, at least for the first 6 months, our stuff is all gender neutral. We are pretty much minimalist anyways. We live in a really small house and we have a tight budget. And I'm just not a shopper personally. So I don't buy stuff unless we need it. And here's my cat. I just am not buying a lot of stuff at this point in time. That said, there are very few things that I have gotten for this baby. So I will at least show you that. That way, at least it's out there. I'll show you what we've got and what we still plan to get. I have gotten a few questions specifically about a double stroller, and that's not something we are investing in. We have a very simple umbrella stroller, and with this baby, we plan to use baby carriers. The first thing that I got for this baby, I'm actually kind of superstitious, and I don't like to buy. I didn't want to buy anything for a baby while we were trying to conceive. But there was this one deal that maybe it was about a year ago now. I can't remember what website it was on. It was something maybe it was Jack B Natural or something like that. It was some site that I had not ordered from before. But they had a deal where a certain style of Moby wrap was on sale for $17 or $18. A bunch of people on Facebook were scooping them up. And I was really tempted. And like I said, it wasn't something I was planning to do at all, but I just felt for the price, I had to do it. So I got this Moby wrap, the only print that they had. It's sort of like a black with charcoal gray, and the other side is just charcoal. So it's very, me or Mike could use it easily. I did not have a Moby with Alice, so I think that'll really help me in the newborn stage, to have my hands free to, still be able to do stuff with her and do stuff around the house and keep the baby safely and comfortably. Alice was a summer baby, and it is super, super hot here in the summer, so I had a pouch sling and a ring sling and Baby Bjorn we had gotten as a hand-me-down. But all of those things were pretty uncomfortable. She didn't, sometimes she liked being carried or being worn, and other times she didn't. So we'll see how this baby is. We do also have a very simple Maytai for when the baby's a little bit older. But anyway, so that was my first purchase for this baby, and hopefully it will help us out at least in the newborn stage. After 2 years of daily use, my main wet bag that I use for our dirty diapers was a Planet Wise, one of these wet dry bags, and the pee well at the very top. Some of the fabric around the handles was getting a little bit stretched just from it hanging for 2 years, and then the pee well at the very top is just sort of cracking. It doesn't leak or anything, but I just felt like for this pregnancy, for this baby, I would start with a new one. So I have a new, this is the largest size, new wet bag. This is our primary laundry vessel. And then I also got another small wet bag to keep in the diaper bag. We had 2 small wet bags for Alice that we would keep in the diaper bag all the time. Each of them would hold maybe 2 to 3 diapers. And one of them, the pee well just gave up the ghost. I don't know why. It just started leaking maybe 6 months ago or so. I got this on Zulily. This is a Bumpkins. Our other small one from Alice is still fine, so this is just the second one. We can alternate them or, keep both if they're both clean for just on the go. Another Zulily item I got just because it was a really, really good price was this is like a sleep sack for baby. Actually, I believe that it's organic cotton, possibly. I'm not sure, but it's just cotton, and it's actually pretty thick. It's at least 2 layers thick, and because this is going to be a winter baby and Alice was a summer baby, I am a little bit worried about having enough warm stuff. We have the muslin swaddle blankets that we love, and that's normally what Alice would, we would swaddle her in those to sleep at night, but just in case that's not warm enough, we may be using more of these sleep sacks. I do have another one. This one, though, was on Zulily for $6.99, and I just figured I had to have it. Also, it has octopuses on it, and they are sort of a special thing to our family. There's just some history there. So I took that as a sort of a sign. It's a little bit funny because this one just has Velcro at the top and the bottom is closed. It's a lot easier if the bottom is open for diaper changes and stuff, but I figure I can pretty easily modify that and just open it up and have it, you know, either closed by snap or just keep it open. Just have like a little bit of an opening to scoot it up. So anyways, this is pretty much the only like clothing or linen item. I did get Alice some new sheets, so because she's in a toddler bed now that uses a crib mattress or crib size mattress, when the baby is going to be in a bassinet for the first probably 3 months or so, and that has a special even smaller mattress, and I have some sheets for that. When the baby moves to a crib, then we will be sort of doubled up on the crib size sheets. So I went with Alice to the thrift store and let her pick out a few new crib sheets that she would like, and then everything else, you know, that we still had will just be used by the new baby, who isn't going to care what the sheets look like. So I just figured it would kind of a fun way for Alice to, you know, just get to choose something she likes. She picked an Elmo sheet, and what's on there now is like sort of jungle animals, like just to have a couple of extras in our rotation. We'll be changing lots of sheets, but everything we had from Alice is still perfectly fine and usable. As you can tell, we did not do any sort of like redecorating here in, you know, in the kids' room, so we didn't have to worry about things matching or whatever. The last thing we purchased just to restock was this diaper rash cream. This is Grandma L's. It's my preferred brand, and we use this for both like prevention and treating any kind of diaper rash. The rest of the sort of bath or body products are things that Alice is currently still using, or, you know, Castile soap and coconut oil go pretty long way. The things I haven't gotten yet, but I am planning to get, are a second waterproof like mattress pad, mattress cover for, again, because the one we had originally on the crib is now on Alice's toddler bed. I've got some time for that after I've got a good 3 months, 4 months. But eventually I'm going to need a mattress pad for the crib. I went to buy the Wonder Weeks book. It's that book that talks about the sort of big stages in your child's development over the first year or 2 years, give or take. It was something I checked out from the library when Alice was young, and I really liked the book, but I had to request it from like interlibrary loan because it's not in this system, and I just feel like it's worth the $15 or whatever it costs to just have my own copy and be able to refer to it all the time. And then I'm expecting that I'll probably have to replace some of our diaper covers. I still haven't gone through the smallest size of diapers yet. I'm working on getting Alice's toddler diapers kind of packed away first. But I think when I take that stuff out, there's going to be somewhere the Velcro's just shut, and I'm probably going to buy an extra 2 or so, you know, new diaper covers that are going to work well. Thirsties is my favorite brand for that, so that's probably what I'll do. And that is seriously it until things come up. I know that every baby's different. You know, the things that we had for Alice that worked for her might not work for us. But we're not planning on, you know, we didn't buy a whole lot of gear last time. We're not planning to do that again, but maybe there'll be something that'll really end up being a lifesaver, and we'll just figure that out when we actually have, you know, this child here and we have 2 kids, and, you know, we see just what works for us. I know it's not very fun that this is all I have to share, but it is what it is, I guess. So hopefully that at least answers the question.